In 2016, Magic Kingdom had recently opened New Fantasyland, Animal Kingdom was set to open Pandora the World of Avatar in 2017, and Hollywood Studios was constructing Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Meanwhile, Epcot had recently replaced Soarin' with Soarin' Around the World, and opened Frozen Ever After and the Royal Summer House. For many guests, Epcot was simply showing its age and failing to draw guests to visit, leading to the creation of several festivals. On November 19, 2016, Bob Chapek announced at the Destination D event that Epcot will be receiving major changes in order to make the park more Disney, timeless, relevant, and family-friendly. This announcement led to the 6-year transformation of Epcot that will finally be finished by the end of 2023. So let's recap everything that has been announced and opened as part of the Epcot transformation. Very little was announced regarding Epcot's transformation after Chapek's announcement until the D23 Expo Parks panel on July 15, 2017. At the panel, several projects as part of Epcot's transformation were announced. These included a space-themed restaurant as part of the Mission Space Pavilion, the Ratatouille attraction from Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris as part of an expansion to the France Pavilion, a Guardians of the Galaxy themed attraction in the location of the Energy Pavilion, the addition of the Disney Skyliner to the International Gateway entrance, and a blue sky concept art of a Future World overhaul. Also at the panel, it was announced that Mission Space's Green Mission would receive an updated new film, now taking guests on a journey around the Earth. This version opened on August 13, 2017. The same day, Ellen's Energy Adventure closed so construction would begin on the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction. On the final ride, the attraction broke down so guests were able to explore the dinosaur scene up close. Finally, on November 13, 2017, Choza de Margarita opened at the Mexican Pavilion, adding a specialized location for margaritas in the pavilion. In 2018, construction on the already announced projects began to take off. The only other thing to happen this year regarding the Epcot transformation was the announcement that Circle of Life, an environmental fable, would close on February 3, 2018 in the Land Pavilion. 2019 was the year that the Epcot transformation really began to take off. On February 21, 2019, it was announced that the Play Pavilion would take over the former location of Wonders of Life, whilst the park's entrance would be receiving a makeover to remove the Liga Legacy monoliths. Then on May 15, 2019, Takumi Tei was announced to be coming to the Japan Pavilion, which opened on July 5th. On June 27, 2019, the Regal Eagle Smokehouse was announced and Liberty Inn closed on July 8th to make way for construction. On August 1st, O Canada closed in the Canada Pavilion so it could be converted into a food booth at the Food and Wine Festival, whilst the Lever Legacy monoliths were removed on August 6th. On August 25, 2019, several new announcements were made about Epcot's future at the 2019 D23 Expo. These included the new neighbourhood division of Future World into World Celebration, World Nature and World Discovery, Harmonious, a Mary Poppins themed attraction, Beauty and the Beast sing-along, Canada Far and Wide, Wondrous China, Awesome Planet, a reimagining of Spaceship Earth, a multi-level festival centre, Dreamers Point, Journey of Water inspired by Moana, and the Epcot Experience Preview Centre. To aid with the construction of World Celebration, Interventions and the Epcot Character Spot closed on September 8th. Then on September 29th, the Disney Skyliner opened, taking more guests to the International Gateway entrance of the park. On October 1st, the Epcot Experience Preview Centre opened, whilst Epcot Forever debuted, replacing Illumination's Reflection of Earth. On December 3rd, the DuckTales World Showcase Adventure was announced to replace the Asian Peas version of the game. And finally, on December 21st, 2019, the first half of the new entrance plaza opened. 2020 proved to be the year that the Epcot transformation was stalled. On January 4th, 2020, Mouse Gear closed and a temporary version of the store opened the next day. Then on January 17th, Beauty and the Beast Sing-Along, Canada Far and Wide, and Awesome Planet all opened. On February 16th, the Electric Umbrella closed in addition to Agent P's World Showcase Adventure. And a few days later, on February 19th, the Regal Eagle Smokehouse opened in the American Adventure Pavilion. Then, on March 16th, 2020, Epcot closed with the rest of Walt Disney World in response to the coronavirus pandemic. This event caused several of Epcot's projects to be delayed or cancelled as construction halted and budgets were cut. In the Epcot experience, the Mary Poppins attraction, Spaceship Earth Reimagining, and the Festival Centre were all removed, indicating that they had been cancelled. On December 22, 2020, the Entrance Plaza project was completed with the addition of a new fountain. 2021 was the year that the Epcot Transformation was supposed to have been completed by, in time for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. On February 9, 2021, the new Leave a Legacy location outside of the park opened. On April 9th, the Creation Shop and Club Cool were announced to be replacing Mouse Gear as the flagship store of the park. On May 6th, Gelateria Toscana opened in the Italy Pavilion. Then on July 1st, Epcot Forever resumed after nighttime spectaculars had not come back when the parks reopened. On September 14th, the temporary Mouse Gear location closed so that Creation Shop and Club Cool could open the next day. A few days later, on September 20th, the Space 220 restaurant opened adjacent to Mission Space. As part of the 50th anniversary celebrations kicking off on October 1st, 2021, Harmonious debuted, replacing Epcot Forever. Additionally, the France expansion, featuring Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and Le Crêperie de Paris, opened whilst Future World became no more and was replaced with World Discovery, World Celebration, and World Nature. On November 20th, Disney announced Connections Cafe and Eatery coming to World Celebration. Heading into 2022, it appeared that Epcot's transformation would be coming to an end as the Epcot experience closed on March 14, 2022. On April 27th, Connections Cafe and Eatery opened in World Celebration, completing the east half of the former Innoventions buildings. On May 5th, Disney provided an update on World Celebration, including the announcement of Communicore Hall and Plaza in place of a festival pavilion. The same month, on May 27th, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind opened, still during the 50th anniversary celebrations. Then at the 2022 D23 Expo, it was announced that a new nighttime show would be coming to Epcot to replace Harmonious. Finally, the DuckTales World Showcase Adventure debuted on December 16, 2022. We finally reached 2023, the year that the Epcot transformation should be completed by. On January 13, 2023, mentions of a play pavilion were removed from Epcot, finally confirming that the project was cancelled after years of silence. Then on April 3rd, Epcot Forever returned to replace Harmonious as construction began on the new nighttime spectacular. On May 9th, Shiki Sai was announced to be a new restaurant coming to the Japan Pavilion, which opened on August 30th. Journey of Water inspired by Moana is set to open on October 16th, whilst the new nighttime show Luminous is set to open on December 5th, and World Celebration is set to open in December, finally completing the Epcot transformation. As you can see, the Epcot overhaul project has lasted a long time, and the final additions do seem lackluster. However, when you break down the additions across the 6 years, a lot has been added to Epcot. There have been 5 new attractions, such as the refreshened Mission Space Green or Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. There have also been 8 new restaurants and bars added across the park, offering new dining options to those that came before. When it comes to shows, we've seen the addition of 3 new films and a new nighttime spectacular. Finally, several public areas of the park have been updated, including the entrance, Leave a Legacy, and the centre of Epcot. Of course, several projects were announced and have been cancelled, like the Play Pavilion, the Mary Poppins attraction, Spaceship Earth Refresh, and the 2-story Festival Centre. Epcot has certainly been refreshed thanks to the Epcot Transformation project, yet the fact that it had taken so long has meant many have forgotten how much has come with the project, and that nearly every pavilion in the park has received some addition. Only 3 pavilions received nothing: Test Track, The Seas with Nemo and Friends, both of which have received upgrades within 10 years of the transformation being announced, and the Imagination Pavilion, which hadn't been updated in over 20 years. So was the Epcot Transformation worth it? Perhaps if it had stayed on track and contained everything that had been announced. Instead, the project didn't feature enough major additions to justify the length of time that the construction walls have been up. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.